What's going on, y'all? Foos here, and today we're here to rank out some Ghostface killers. Not to be confused with Ghostface Killer.
Stealing my light, crawl up in the bed with grandma beneath the lazy boy where you hid it.
Before we do all that, though, just want to say, as always, big thank you to anybody who's done anything to help out the channel up to this point. I really appreciate y'all. If you've liked, comment, subscribed, especially if you subscribed, it really helps out the channel. If you haven't already done that, please go ahead and hit that button for me. Do it. Without further ado, though, let's dive into this thing. Our categories on this one, starting from the bottom, working our way up, are going to be our Detective Baileys at the bottom, which are just our worst of the worst. Self-explanatory here as far as I'm concerned. Just these ones have no redeemable qualities. We can't stand these ones and do not want to see these Ghostface ever again. Moving away up from that, we're going to have I've seen this movie before. Now, much less offensive here. These are just going to be Ghostface that, you know, either we're just indifferent to or just don't really move the needle, whatever you want to call it. Working our way up from that, we're going to have our red right hand category.
On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.
This is going to be reserved for our good Ghostface, solid, someone we could say we like. Moving up from that, we're going to have our Angel of Death. Now, these are going to be our great Ghostface, the ones that, really not a lot you can nitpick, and character-wise, either, just these ones are solid.
She said you were the Angel of Death.
Then our top tier is just going to be reserved for our best of the best, our goats, if you will, our goat face category. So this one's going to be reserved for just those special few. As far as the order goes here on how we're going to rank these characters, or we're just going to take them how they come on this random list here. So not a lot of thoughts going into that part. But let's go ahead and dive into this here. So first off the bat, we've got Mickey from Scream 2.
Don't you know history repeats itself? Sid?
Surprise, Sydney.
And he is a guy I'm definitely a fan of. I'm going to throw Mickey up here into our Angel of Death category. He is one I'm definitely a fan of.
No. Billy was a sick fuck who tried to get away with it. Mickey is a sick fuck who wants to get caught. Yeah!
Coming up next, it looks like we're going to stick with Scream 2. They've got Nancy Loomis here next.
What?
Billy's mother! Nice twist, huh? Didn't see it coming, did you?
And same thing for Mickey can be said for her. I'm a fan of both of our Scream 2 killers. They both check the boxes for me. I don't know that I can consider either of them goat face necessarily, but they're definitely firmly in this Angel of Death category here. Big fan of the craziness that Mickey brings to the table and the motive and everything behind Nancy and how that's portrayed. Big fan.
I'm very sane. My motive isn't as 90s as Mickey's. Mine is just good old-fashioned revenge. You killed my son. And now I kill you, and I can't think of anything more rational.
Next up on the list here, we've got... this is a good one. Our boy Detective Bailey. And I mean, he's got his own category for a reason.
You?
Yeah, of course, me.
But how funny would that should be if we just put him in a totally different category? Not a chance, though. This man is firmly in the bottom. Nothing that I enjoy about Detective Bailey or him as a Ghostface. It's just a complete and total misfire for me. Next up, we have Stu Macher.
Surprise, Sydney.
And now this one, he will be our first entry up into our goat face category for me.
Oh, this is the greatest part. You're gonna love this. We got a surprise for you, Sydney. Yeah, you're gonna love this one. It's a Scream, baby. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back.
Love Stu, everything that he brings to the table. He is an OG Ghostface. I don't think I gotta say a lot on this one.
It was fun.
Moving on from Stu, we've got Charlie Walker up next.
Completely unaware you exist.
Nah, man, she wants me. Yeah, wish, right? Asshole?
Charlie Walker is our, we'll call him the muscle, or, you know, the sidekick, whatever you want to call it, of Scream 4. He's definitely the one putting in a lot of the work, getting in a lot of the kills. And I know he's probably one of the least favorite Ghostface for a lot of people, but honestly, I mean, he's not that offensive to me. And I think the kill count alone and the way he is able to definitely get his hands dirty, I'll throw him into the right hand category and give him a little respect there. Up next, we have Richie from Scream 5.
I can't believe this worked. I know. It's a bummer it's me. But really was the best choice for the movie.
And just, he's not as offensive as Detective Bailey by no means, but I've seen this movie before. He doesn't do it for me. Up next, we have Roman from Scream 3, our only solo Ghostface, allegedly.
I searched for a mother, too. An actress named Rena Reynolds. Tried to find her my whole life. And 4 years ago, I actually tracked her down. Knocked at her door thinking she'd welcome me with open arms, but she had a new life and a new name, Maureen Prescott. You were the only child she claimed, Sydney. She shut me out in the cold forever. Her own son. Roman Bridger, director. And brother.
And I mean, I've said this on my Scream 3 review and my Scream movie ranking review as well. Scream 3 has just grown for me over time, and Roman's role in our initial attacks and everything that goes into that, I'm a huge fan of. Roman is going into the Ghostface category for me as well. And as far as ranking out, you know, the order of either of these categories, where we got 2 so far, I think I'm good with how they stand on both of them. I like that order for both categories. Up next here, we've got Jill.
Hello, Sydney. Surprised?
And Jill is one that I enjoy. Jill as a character. As a Ghostface, not as much, to be honest, because while I do like her whole little self-attack scene, you know, to try to sell the whole story, that's entertaining as hell. And the motive for me, though, is where she loses me a little bit.
We're gonna know fame like you never even dreamed of.
Not that it's not a believable motive, don't get me wrong. The whole idea of being bloodthirsty for fame, I can completely buy. It's a solid motive as far as, you know, the writing goes. But just in character and how I interpret, you know, the character in the movie, it just makes me dislike Jill, knowing that that's how she operates. That's her whole motive, is just really fame. While she does sprinkle in a little bit of ties to how she feels about Sydney and growing up in that shadow and all of that, there's a little bit of that. There's not nearly enough of it for me. I would have liked a little bit more of a personal motive for everything than just I want to be famous, you know. But I still enjoy her, and I think the way that she does kind of puppeteer everything gives her, you know, she earns something for that. So her and Charlie, I'll slot together there in the red right hand category. But being partial to the amount of, you know, just work that Charlie is putting in this movie, I'm going to keep him slightly ahead of her there in the ranking. It does seem like I seem to like keeping Ghostface pairings from the same movies together. I'm noticing that trend here. Not intentional, but... Next up on the list here, we have Billy.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
No, Billy!
Oh. Anthony Perkins, Psycho.
I mean, feel like this is an obvious one too. He's just gonna have to go right up here with his buddy and Roman. He's a goat face all day long. I mean, next up we have Quinn from Scream 6.
Hey, roomies. You didn't see that one coming, did you?
Yeah, because you died.
Kinda didn't. Though, it was a good way to get off the suspect list. Stab Gail Weathers.
And she is by far the silver lining to the Ghostface trio of Scream 6, if there is one. Nowhere near as offensive as what we see from some others there. And I think she earns the right to at least slot up to I've seen this movie before. She can hang out there with Richie, and I feel like that seems fitting. Speaking of our Scream 6 Ghostface, we're going to stick with that here and finish it up with Ethan.
Mindy was right. It was easy to juke the roommate lottery. I mean, all I had to do to meet you was room with a conceited, condescending alpha, literally named Chad. Fuck, it felt good to kill him!
And basically everything I said about Detective Bailey holds true for Ethan as well. He's just a complete miss for me on all angles. And we'll go ahead and shove him right there into the Detective Bailey category as well. Next and last here we have Amber from Scream 5.
Leave it! Just stop! Fuck you, Amber. I'm not the fucking killer!
I know. Welcome to Act 3.
And she does kill Dewey, which that gives her, you know, something to brag about at least, but her, much like Richie in Scream 5, it's just, I don't know, they don't really do it for me as Ghostface. I'd say Amber, for me, is going to find her way into the I've seen this movie category as well. But I will slot her above Quinn, and I'll slot her above Richie as well. Because of getting that Dewey kill, I think she warrants a little bit more respect there than he does. But in heat of the moment, that's how I'm feeling about it. Those are my rankings. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? How did I piss you off on this one? Let me know who's your favorite Ghostface. Who's your least favorite Ghostface? Want to hear all this? Just let me know what you guys think. And be on the lookout. Up next, we've got our Scream character ranking video. That one should be a doozy. I think it's like 60-some characters deep on this list that we're going to be ranking through. So that should be interesting to say the least. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, though, appreciate y'all for checking this one out. And we'll see you on the next one.